Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on whenever you are watching us from. It's another channel, Politics on the Street. You can subscribe to our YouTube channel, like our videos, share, comment for more political discourse. Mr. Kwara, Ekpa has declared 1 month lockdown in the southeast. It will commence from on the 28th from on the 28th of this month. Don't you think it is not a good one in the southeast? And despite the southeast economy is fragile, do you think this will go well this time, sir?
I am Mr. In this Second Republic of Biafra, Nnamdi Kanu and his IPOB government of Biafra. But I will attend you and praise your name and declare your name for your people, for your mercy. But now you are giving to every one of us, both our fans, Finland government, and every other human being, but that we pray by unified in the name of our Lord Jesus Christ. You see, the 1 month lockdown of government of Nigeria presence in Biafra land is good thing.
It's a good thing.
It's a good thing. It's a process of getting independent, self-determination. And God-given Prime Minister for Biafra government, Biafra Republic government in exile, is taking the right step according to the law, international law and the local law. You see, the United Nations have said it, that peaceful demonstration, nobody should intimidate anybody or harass anybody. Likewise, local laws, country's laws, said it again that people have right to protest as far as not violence. So this lockdown
For 1 month.
For 1 month is part of the protest, and they call this one
Protest against who?
civil disobedience. And this civil disobedience is part of the United Nations chart or law for self-determination. Now we are passing the process. And what brought up this sit at home? Because the government of Nigeria refused to listen with the demands of the people of Biafra.
Really?
Refused to listen to demand of Biafran government, Biafra Republic government in exile. Refused to listen or to accept the position of His Excellency, God-given promise of the Biafran Ekpa. They did not recognize him, and they did not recognize the government of Biafra. This is why this lockdown is coming up. Had he been
Sorry.
the listen of Biafrans and recognize Biafran Prime Minister, recognize Biafran government, they could have come to dialogue with the Biafrans. And Biafra have made their demands for Nigerian government to start dismantling their properties, their presence in Biafra land by starting first, removing all the whole checkpoints that the army, police, immigration, civil defense, custom, name them, are mounting in Biafra land. They should dismantle it. That first of dismantling Nigeria presence in Biafra land. Number two, they dismantle their governors in Biafra land, in Biafra nation, which Nigerian government did not want to listen. They should release Nnamdi Kanu and allow referendum of Biafra to be, or they let the Biafra go without the referendum. All these things are part of the demand Biafran and Biafra government is demanding from government of Nigeria. They say no. Rather, they will use force. They will speak the language Biafrans will hear. Then they decided to use force, continue to intimidate people, continue to cause insecurity in Biafra land. This is why we reached to this stage of locking down the Nigerian presence or access in Biafra land.
But I don't think Simon Ekpa is attracting more trouble to himself by declaring a state of total lockdown in the southeast.
Okay, we come to that area. And if you come in, the Biafran economy is fragile. Biafran economy is not fragile.
It's not fragile.
It's not fragile. Economy is very strong. This is why the Biafrans are not complaining. They are not crying.
They're not crying.
Do you see them demonstrating or protesting for us and the bad governments and hunger? No, because they do not rely in government budgets, Nigerian government budget. They rely in budget of God that God has budgeted for them, which they endowment God has given them, the gift, talent, wisdom God has given them to make it. Like in I think in Deuteronomy 8, he said that God is the one that teach you how to make wealth. Therefore, don't forget him. God is the one that teaching Biafrans to make wealth. And what he's teaching Biafra is the project or budget of God to Biafrans. This is why you see us in any condition, Biafran feel at home. In any condition, Biafra adopt it and progress in that condition. No condition ever you bring that Biafra will not progress in that condition.
Really?
Really. That's Biafran economy. But Nigerian economy is the one that is fragile. Upon all the whole Biafran mineral resources they are sucking. They will suck our oil, suck our gas, any tax generated in Biafra, they send it to Abuja. But still, Nigeria is fragile. The economy is fragile. How much is a liter of fuel in Nigeria? A kilo of gas, cooking gas, how much is it? 1,300, 1 kg, 1 kg, 1,300. Fuel, 1,000 naira, a liter. And Nigeria have it. Nigeria export it. Nigeria drill it from different land. Similar with mineral resources. And still, the economy is fragile. Oil debt, here and there, all over the world, Nigeria oil debt. To the extent, ordinary company, ordinary firm in China sees Nigerian plane because of debt, they own them. He said Biafra economy is fragile. When Biafra government finally came back home, you will see how the economy of Biafra goes. We are now coping well. The time we have not taken over the government fully. What of when the government comes fully? Don't you know that the sky will be the limit of Biafra? In economy, the sky will be the limit of Biafra.
But now by this, don't you think Simon Ekpa is attracting more problem to himself?
How is he attracting problem to himself?
By declaring a 1-month lockdown of all government institutions in Southeast.
Because he is following the process and procedure according to law. Is it why he's attracting problem to himself? Is it why he's attracting problem to himself? He did not say that Biafra should go attack Nigerian institution. But lockdown, if he said that Biafra should go and attack Nigerian institution, it could be out of law. But Biafra mind their own business. Biafra, stay on your own. And remember, the lockdown is only for federal government of Nigeria, and the state government of Nigeria, the state governments of Nigeria in Biafra land. It doesn't affect any private sector.
Really?
It doesn't affect any private sector. And they have said that before the 28th or before the commencement of lockdown, he will mention the certain institution.
Yes, they have said so.
Or government establishment, both state and the federal, that will be locked down. Which is not everything will be locked down. But those people, those ones that federal government depend on it, state government depend on it, that will be locked down. So he don't attract any rock to himself. The other nation know. Finland he based know. EU know. AU know. Everybody know that what someone is doing right. And if you're on the right side, people will still criticize you. No matter what you do good, people will turn that good to be bad. People will see you as a sinner. This is what is happening between Simon Ekpa and Nigeria. Nigeria see him as he's doing bad thing. But other nation know that someone is right. People know that it's right.
Thank you for that wonderful submission. Like you said, everyone sees that even if you do the right thing and the wrong thing, people will still come out and then air their views. Thank you for your wonderful submission, Mr. Farah, the new Okokondem. Thank you so much, sir.